Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have myself here some chocolate vodka, devil's food to be precise. I have an orange soda, and I'm just taking a moment what I suppose I should be talking about at this point is the simple fact that I have too many damn options. And having too many options, I just don't know what to do next. I have a lot of work to do. For those of you who are new, I drink in these videos because I have to use up my alcohol. And I'm a food blogger. You know, I have these things sitting around. That was weird. I had this sitting around from a review. I had this sitting in my cabinet for years, finally reviewed it. And then, you know, I have to make videos for this channel, so combinations come up. And if you'll notice, the ice in this glass was a funny color because I had drinking something else out of this glass for a video, and then I had put the glass in the refrigerator with the remaining ice so as not to waste it. Anyway, for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. If you'd be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe, you are taking an opportunity to do something great for the world for free. Anyway. Chocolate orange drink. One disadvantage of saving the ice this way is that it does make the ice go to the freeze to the bottom of the container. But I mean, you know, as I say, I have all kinds of things to review. And the reason I have all kinds of things to review is that there was a point in my life where I wasn't getting my reviews in. I would go to the store because it was the only thing for me to do. This was during the pandemic. And I would just buy whatever was weird. And then it would sit on my shelf forever. You know, And I mean, in a previous video I talked about this. No, I did not talk. Well, yes, I did talk about this. This is 2 years out of date. You know, I drank it in a video, but, you know, in a previous video I talked about these protein bars. I believe that's 6 years out of date. It's a disgusting protein bar, so what I did with the rest of the protein bars in this pack, after writing my review of them, is I actually cut them up and threw them into the blender and added them to a smoothie, which will be the fate of this protein bar eventually, assuming I don't open it up and find mold. But you know, I believe I have at least 5 forms of alcohol to review. I've got maybe a half dozen sodas as well. And, you know, I'd really like to just get it all done, to have it all done, to have nothing left to review in my house, because that would mean that my house would be basically empty. And, you know, once I had gotten to the point where I had a year's worth of reviews ahead of schedule, it's like, you know, well, you just do a review every day and stick with that, you know. And it doesn't work that way for me. I can tell you it doesn't. I won't write a review for a week, then I'll have one day where I'll just write review after review after review, and then I go and I look for things that, well, I mean, one thing I did yesterday was I actually had something I had reviewed and didn't care for. It was a canned meat. And I said, you know what, maybe the cats will like this. So I poured it out for my cats, and they loved it. They just pounced on the dang stuff. It was really bizarre. But, you know, I have 4 of these 64 gigabyte cards. One of them is in the camera. 2 of them are here on the desk here. Now one of them is on the floor. And one of them is in my reserve camera. Part of me wants to fill them all up. Have it like, no, you need to finish a card before you can do any more, which is just silly. I mean, even then I have a reserve 32 gigabyte card somewhere sitting around. It's not like if I filled up all my cards I'd have to stop filming, and if I did, I could start filming with my phone. It's just that I have so much that I can do that it's hard to figure out what it is I should do, because there's just so much going on. Prioritizing is really hard right now. And even then, what I should do with this glass here is that I should review another soda or something else that requires ice. And then when it's done, pour the excess ice into this in my freezer and just keep building this until I have as much dirty ice as I need for all kinds of reviews. And that way, if there's a huge thing of ice in there, it doesn't matter if it's all stuck to the bottom. Some of it will rise. It's one of those things. If I had something that I knew would work, would become my occupation, I would not need to worry. I would simply be doing that. But in the long form of things to do, I realize that I just have to get things done. And I shouldn't worry. I should just pick something and start doing it and just get it finished. If you keep doing that, eventually you get everything done. But I just can't seem to get everything done fast enough. I'm here right now because I felt really tired and I needed to take a moment. And I took a nap, and my oldest cat came and curled himself around me, and that was just a wonderful moment. But then brought up some bitter memories and realized what I really needed to do was come in here and make just one more video before I pull the card out of that camera and start working on the next thing. There's the ice stuck to the bottom there. Anyway, so I suppose what we should take away from this is, have you ever been stuck somewhere not knowing what to do? When you had just so many things to do, you didn't know what to try and push do next. I think we've all been there, but I just think that, and I'm not sure. So I'd like to know where you stand on this. I'm Richard.
Danger Ducky says, "This is your magic moment. A moment for you to do something that is good for the world. You can comment, like, and subscribe, because for every 1,000 subscribers this channel gets, they will buy one of these bracelets I am wearing. Each one of these bracelets I am wearing means that one pound of trash will be removed from the ocean. Cleaning the ocean is an expensive thing to do, and we need your help, so Don't be trash. Comment, like, and subscribe. And get trash out of the ocean.